Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining me today is my co-host, Joseph Frederico. Joseph, thanks so much for flying with us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Charlene.
Oh, it is my pleasure. And from Oakland, California, we have Rolan Reichel with Arrow. Rolan, thanks so much for joining us on Digital Champions.
Thanks for having me on. Really excited to be here.
So, Rolan, tell us what you do over there at Arrow.
Yeah, so I'm the founder and CEO. And the problem we're solving is, I don't know if you experienced this, but it's just not good enough to be good at your job in real life anymore. But to win in business, you have to be a social media rock star.
Rolan, being a social media marketer myself, can you tell us more about your ideal customer and what that looks for Arrow in the upcoming future?
Yeah, absolutely. So what's unique about Arrow is it's a marketing platform for people who hate marketing. And as an industry veteran / insider myself, what I've come to realize in the last year is that there's more people who actually hate marketing than love marketing. So our ideal user are solopreneurs, and where we're getting early traction with Arrow is insurance agents and real estate agents.
Okay, that is an extreme melting pot of people and, the solopreneurs. Can you tell us specifically how the solopreneurs can work on passing the baton to their teams while focusing less time on their platforms, on all the socials going forward as well?
Yeah, and so what I was saying at the top of the call is that we're all under this immense pressure to create content, whether you're a startup CEO or have an online personality or you sell houses for a living. We all have to make and post and boost content every day, usually across 4 or 5 different platforms. And for these solopreneurs, a real estate agent who's primarily working by themselves, they don't always have a team. This pressure is crushing. So Arrow is a done-for-you SaaS product. It plugs directly into your social media accounts. It does all of your posting, customized content, industry news, local news, everything. It does it for you using artificial intelligence. So it's an incredibly powerful virtual buddy assistant for these solopreneurs.
So, Rolan, are you basically saying you're going to put Joseph out of business because you don't need a social media marketer anymore? Now you've got AI, you just plug it in and it's going to do all your content for you?
Yeah, artificial intelligence might put us all out of business, which is a pretty amazing idea in of itself. But, look, there's always going to be room for humans to do really high-level thinking and strategic thinking. But for something like posting and boosting content, artificial intelligence is perfect. And it's going to put some time back in your day, Federico, so you can do the high-level strategy stuff.
That sounds great.
And how does it work? So do you just say, I'm assuming you have to give it some of your, your intelligence, your information, your customer base, your that, and then it goes and creates on itself. Can you walk us through just a little bit of how it takes it from, A to Z?
Yeah, absolutely. It's super different than any other platform you've used. So we call it Earl. Everybody's a rock star online, Earl. And what Arrow does is you go directly to the web interface right in your browser, and you see a feed. And as you interact with that feed, in just a couple minutes, you either answer a question or two, or you like a couple things. Arrow immediately starts to understand your business, your page, what part of the country you live in, and what's really interesting and engaging for your customer base. And then it starts posting from there. And over the days, it gets smarter and smarter.
That's scarier and scarier. That's a little scary. I'm not going to lie, Rolan. Well, Rolan, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us basically about how all social marketers are going to be out of business shortly. So what we need to do is start working for AI companies.
We're hiring right now, so we'd love to have you on board.
That is good to know. Well, thanks for joining us. And Joseph, thank you so much for joining me as well today on Digital Champions.
Thank you so much, Charlene.
All right, folks, if you'd like to learn more about what they're doing at Arrow, maybe, and they're hiring, maybe that's the next generation of social marketers, you can check them out by going to dailyandbrief.com. Well, I'm Charlene Shirk. Thank you so much for joining us on Digital Champions. We look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.